Welcome back to the shop. I'm taking a little bit of time off from vlogging every day. We'll be getting that Moravian table going. I got the bandsaw. I'm finally able to use it. I can make dust in the shop again. I'm very excited. So we're going to get to it. I made a mistake. I did the cut on the wrong angle. This is the 4-inch side, so I want the angle to be like this, going in. See here? I did it this way, but I need it to be cutting this way. Oh shit. Focus. I need this to be 4 inches. This is a side view. It needs to be like that. And right now I have it cut like that, so I need to recut it. Thank God I have enough. Let's do it. Fuck it. We're going for it. 100p, baby. So we're gonna cut off the line just a little bit, just in case it wavers. Hopefully it won't. It's gonna be a little smaller than the design. This is a problem. This is a problem. So I love this bandsaw, but it's big as so it's taking up a lot of room. I need to use this machine. We're gonna have to move this machine that way a bit. Maybe we'll put that there. This is why I bought this machine. Doing that by hand takes like way longer. I'm still gonna have to do a bit of like trimming up work, but like the majority of it's done. Great, so now we have middle pieces, we have the dovetails done. Now we just have to do the top pieces. 2 inches thick. 2 by 3 3/16. This thing can make veneers. Oh yeah. What I gotta do for these top brackets? 1/4 inch shoulder in 1 3/8. I did these a while ago. I think I put that in a video somewhere. These are ready to be mortise and tenon. And there's going to be a dowel going through here. And these guys are rough as well. You can see that. And they're all just kind of rough dimensioned right now. So I'll take the hand planer to it, an edge planer, see if I can get that thing working. And yeah. Now it's time to clean up the inside edges of those things. Since I don't have a table saw, these cuts that I made on the horizontal aren't as precise. You can get extremely precise with a table saw. In my 8-foot by 11-foot workshop, don't really have space. Oh. Yeah. Shit. I really messed up. I made a mistake. Another one. So these things were supposed to be 4 inches thick, and they're not, because I made a mistake. So with every single one of these being slightly different, this thing being so large, actually more than a third, which kind of goes against the rules of mortise and tenon joint. Now, these things are about an inch. It's like a third. Right? I feel much more comfortable about that. Trim these bad boys up. Hot now. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah. You work at it long enough, it'll fit. Definitely not the nicest mortise and tenon, but fuck it. You live and you learn. Mortises and tenons by hand take so long and they're so annoying. They're so hard, man. They're like really freaking hard to do. Hey! Time to get to work on the other ones. What is up with Douglas fir? It's so hard. Like, hard. It's like destroying my chisels. Anyways, back to the sharpening stones. Wilson! So here we have what it's kind of gonna look like, one of the legs. Now we gotta make this mortise and tenon. This isn't actually gonna go on like this. It's gonna go reverse and inside. So they're supposed to sit on the outside. Correct. Okay, I found it. So this, the top of this has to be 8 inches below the bottom of this. This work. We're running into a little predicament. I only have this as like a hogger. It's not terribly big. There's always a tool you can buy that will do the job. Let's say I'm trying to do this on a budget and I just bought a huge ass machine. So I guess we're struggling. Doing it the long way. As per usual. And of course my batteries are dead! Yeah, I guess I did leave them out in the cold, so. Excuse me? What the excuse me? How am I supposed to get that thing? How? Those drill bits are not cheap. I was just talking about not spending money. My God. I wonder what Lee Valley's return policy is. Okay. So, I don't know what is going on with me with this build, but I seem to be doing everything backwards. And how I learned to do mortise and tenon joints is that you do the mortise and then you do the tenon. I did the tenon and now I'm doing the mortise. Ah, me. Hogged out a bunch of material and we'll chisel that out and then we'll try chiseling these out just straight. Which one takes longer? Actually, I have no idea, but learning. We're on the right path, everybody. I'm gonna do this for a few hours, so I've gotten quite a ways in. I don't want to go all the way through and blow out the other side. I'm gonna make a little cut into this side, so I traced out every single one of these on both sides now. I made it through, I made it through! Check that out. I don't know if you can see that, but that's a hole. My finger goes in it. So now we're very close. Got like most of the material out, but it's still rough. So we're gonna make it all nice. We have fit the mortise in the tenon and it is snug. And I'm sure I could hammer it in there, but it wouldn't be coming out. So I don't wanna do that just yet. That took me 53 minutes to get that in there and it's not even like perfect. It's not even in there. Shit, okay, so it's at least 1 hour per mortise and tenon. That puts things into reality. Well, that's only our first. Oh my God. Since we've done it once, it's our first time doing a mortise and tenon this large by hand. What we're gonna do is we're gonna try and just get all these mortises cut out. If we can get these mortises cut out, I'll be pretty happy for today. That's 4 hours of just fucking chomping. I just blew it out. Just blew that out. Yo, don't woodwork when you're impatient. I don't think it'll affect it too much, but like, why did it do that? That's the question. Is it the prettiest joint? Absolutely not. Did I do it by hand? Absolutely. Alright, so we have a dry fit of the legs. There's one, there's two. And now it's time to add the dovetails, but I'm gonna wait for another day to do that. 3 different types of joints. Open face Morrison tenon, don't know if that's what it's actually called. Morrison tenon, and then half blind dovetail. Oh, I'm tired. Let's get these things done. First time building a workbench with joinery by hand. I think we're doing pretty good. Being a little bit of a perfectionist right now, which I probably shouldn't be, but okay, that's fine. When you're learning new things, you kind of end up doing things out of order. I have 4 clamps big enough to kind of clamp these things in, so I'm gonna have to do them one at a time. It takes about half an hour-ish for the glue to dry, so let's just get to it. So the plan is apply glue, apply glue, apply glue, apply glue, apply glue, shove this son of a bitch in, apply glue, apply glue, apply glue. Okay, we have 5 minutes. Okay. So while this dries out, I noticed that the shop is a little messy. My tools are not sharp anymore. I'm gonna need my tools to do the dovetails. I guess let's clean. With the shop a little tidier, we can get to sharpening some tools. Can you all see yourselves? I don't know what happened. Some measurement was off. I have a giant gap here. Shit, man, what did I do wrong? Well, it's too late now. We're gonna have to live with it. have my legs. Thanks for joining me, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.